there, where all the taller buildings are. OCBC building, OCBC Bank is one of the banks. Local bank, then you have Maybank, as well as Stand Chart. Stand Chart is actually further into DBS, Stand Chart, Morgan Stanley, and the likes. Bank of America. Bank of America, we can't see it from here. It's probably somewhere there. Deutsche Bank also. Okay, most of them are located at the side of the island. It's also another part of the city. We are part of it, but that's where most of the financial institutions, as well as insurance companies are. Okay. Living in Singapore, another key thing to note is that it's mostly high-rise buildings.
They're all residential.
Some of them are residential, some of them are office towers, but those that we see over there, okay, Somerset is actually no hotel, but if you look further behind those buildings, you will see those residential blocks. 80% of Singapore's population lives in what we call public housing. Today at 4 p.m, we will be visiting a show gallery of public housing. You'll be able, I don't want to talk too much about what the public housing is like. I want you to see it for yourself. Okay? Can you see that little piece of water? Okay. So that's the Singapore River. That's actually how Singapore started. That was the center of so-called activity about 100 odd years ago. Okay, and the shophouses facing the river were built like 50 to 100 years ago. It's just that they have been very well maintained. They will not be torn down because they have been gazetted as a heritage area. But those are basically all the go downs. There, we have boats in the past. The merchants will load and unload stuff, including merchants from India. Okay, the ties with India has gone way back. And around the area, you also see some museums. So if you do have time and if you're into, art as well as historical stuff, there are a few museums there. Okay. The little tawny building, okay, it's partially blocked by this hotel tower. That's where the Esplanade is. That's our own, the Sydney Dining Harbour, the Opera House. That's our version of it. Okay, and the water facing the Esplanade is actually it used to be part of the sea, okay, but we have since built a barrage surrounding this water, and over time it will turn into a freshwater reservoir, so that Singapore will be self-sufficient in terms of water supply. Okay, so all those are actually developments, and the piece of land that you see over there, are all reclaimed land, so they used to be part of the sea. In case you're wondering what are those things floating on the water, those are actually New Year wishes. So a lot of companies, individuals will write down their wishes. You start to see them popping up in December. So during New Year's Eve, there will be a celebration around this area, fireworks and stuff. Okay. Stand Chart is actually, can you see the Stand Chart logo? On the blue color building? Yeah. It's quite faint because the glass needs to be clean. But this Stand Chart's new HQ for Asia. Okay. So in fact, a lot of Stand Chart's operations worldwide has been consolidated in this part of Singapore. Okay, that's the new financial center. Okay, for Singapore. Okay, we just move along this way. The huge Ferris wheel is actually the Singapore Flyer. I'm not sure.